Queen Mary of Denmark 805% going to jail. Welcome to BNews. Have you ever wondered how quickly a single rumor can shake a kingdom? In Denmark, whispers travel faster than the royal carriage itself. Over the past week, online platforms have been ablaze with speculation surrounding Queen Mary, a storm of headlines, statistics, and bold claims that left the public asking one chilling question: what's really happening behind the palace walls? Tonight, we uncover the truth behind the viral frenzy, separating fact from fiction, rumor from reality, and exploring how one social media trend nearly threw Denmark's royal image into chaos. Before we go further, if you love staying informed about the truth behind royal stories, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BNews, and tap the notification bell. Every subscription helps us fight misinformation with verified reporting and cinematic storytelling. Let's keep royal news real and respectful. It all began with a single, unverified post, an attention-grabbing statement accompanied by a mysterious number, 805%. No one knew what it meant, yet within hours, it was everywhere, in comments, memes, and reaction videos. Some users exaggerated it into alarming claims, while others shared it in disbelief. But here's the truth: there is no official report, no legal charge, and no public record confirming any wrongdoing by Queen Mary. The figure was pure digital wildfire, a symptom of how viral culture amplifies shock over substance. Inside Amalienborg Palace, the atmosphere remained calm yet cautious. Royal staff reportedly noticed the wave of misinformation sweeping the internet, but official statements stayed brief and measured. The royal household issued a reminder that not everything online reflects reality. Those few lines carried an unmistakable message: the crown would not be drawn into social media hysteria. Still, the silence fueled curiosity. For millions watching around the world, it became a guessing game: was there more to the story, or was this simply another case of modern rumor warfare? In the digital age, it doesn't take much for fiction to masquerade as fact. One post becomes 10 screenshots become 1,000 shares, and soon the world believes a story that never happened. In this case, the exaggeration was so extreme it almost seemed comedic, yet it spread precisely because it sounded dramatic. Algorithms reward engagement, not truth. The more shocking the content, the more people click. And in royal reporting, the mixture of glamour, mystery, and power makes the perfect recipe for virality. The public's response was immediate and emotional. Some rushed to defend the Queen, emphasizing her years of service and humanitarian work. Others fell into speculation, crafting elaborate theories based on zero evidence. Social media turned into a courtroom, likes became verdicts, and retweets became sentences. Yet amid all the noise, one truth emerged clearly: Denmark still holds deep affection for its royal family, even when curiosity momentarily overshadows respect. Palace officials faced a difficult decision: respond publicly and risk amplifying the rumor, or stay silent and let the noise fade. They chose a middle path, maintaining dignity and discretion. This has long been the royal strategy across Europe: never wrestle with rumors in public. In modern communication, however, silence can sometimes be misinterpreted. Experts suggest that the Danish crown's calm approach was a deliberate act of discipline, proving that integrity speaks louder than gossip. Let's address the elephant in the room. What would happen if a royal were truly accused of wrongdoing? In Denmark's legal system, no one, not even a royal, is above the law. Any investigation would require verified evidence, due process, and official documentation. None of that exists in this case. Understanding how the law functions helps separate fantasy from reality. It also highlights the danger of online speculation. Words have power, and in the digital age, misinformation spreads faster than truth. Responsible journalism demands caution. Verified news outlets in Denmark and abroad quickly clarified that no charges exist and no legal proceedings have been announced. Still, less reputable sites recycled the rumor for clicks. Some added disclaimers, others didn't. This blurred the line between reporting and entertainment. The result? Confusion and anxiety among viewers who trusted their feeds. This episode is a stark reminder that headlines must inform, not inflame. Behind every royal title is a human being. Queen Mary, admired for her poise and philanthropy, found herself once again at the mercy of public opinion. When false stories circulate, they don't just damage reputations, they hurt families. Inside the palace, ordinary routines continue: meetings, state duties, charitable events. Yet there's an invisible strain. The burden of living under constant scrutiny is immense, and episodes like this only magnify it. The Danish rumor isn't just a story about one person, it's a lesson about the internet itself. We live in an era where misinformation can trend faster than verified facts. Platforms have begun labeling false content, but reaction videos and comments often outrun moderation. Once a rumor catches fire, the correction rarely travels as far. That's why credible platforms like BNews exist, to remind viewers that discernment is the new defense against deception. History is filled with royal rumors, from whispered affairs to fabricated scandals. In nearly every case, the truth surfaced eventually, and the damage was not in the event itself but in the perception created before the truth emerged. Monarchies endure not because they are immune to gossip, but because they represent continuity. The Danish crown, with centuries of history, understands that storms pass, and truth, eventually, steadies the ship. A rumor may seem harmless, but its consequences are real. Advertisers hesitate. Charitable partnerships waver. Even trusted staff may feel uncertain. Reputation is the currency of the crown, and restoring it after digital defamation takes time. Denmark's quiet dignity is its strength, yet the speed of social media challenges even the most composed institutions. Communication analysts explain that people are more likely to share information that shocks or angers them. The 805% figure succeeded because it was absurd, and absurdity attracts engagement. Ironically, its exaggeration revealed the public's growing appetite for drama over accuracy. Experts stress that media literacy, not censorship, is the true antidote. This moment has become a wake-up call for citizens, creators, and viewers alike. The next time a shocking headline appears, pause. Ask, who published this? Where did they get their information? Has any reliable outlet confirmed it? Being an informed viewer isn't just about consuming news, it's about protecting truth. Denmark, like many nations, now stands at a crossroads between tradition and technology. Despite the online turbulence, Denmark's monarchy remains one of the world's most respected. Rooted in service and tradition, it has weathered political changes, global crises, and generational transitions. The strength of the crown lies not in perfection, but in perseverance. This rumor, like many before it, will likely fade into history, another chapter in the story of endurance. Perspective is everything. For those who rush to judgment, the rumor may have felt like breaking news. But for seasoned observers, it was merely background noise, a momentary distraction in a long continuum of royal life. What matters is not the noise of the moment, but the narrative of truth that endures beyond it. At BNews, we believe credibility is a royal value too. Every story deserves context, verification, and fairness. It's easy to follow the crowd online, it's harder to pause and think. By separating noise from news, we safeguard public trust, and that's what journalism should always do. Weeks after the rumor first appeared, Danish life returned to normal. The Queen resumed her duties, the palace continued its schedule, and the digital tide moved on to new distractions. Yet the incident left behind a powerful reminder: in the digital age, truth must be defended daily. As we close tonight's report, one question remains: what does this moment teach us about the power of words and the fragility of truth? In a world where perception can outweigh proof, the responsibility lies with all of us, creators, journalists, and viewers alike, to pause before we share, to question before we judge, and to remember that behind every headline stands a human story. So, what do you think? Has social media made it harder to trust royal news, or is it giving the public too much power? Let us know your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this report so truth.